Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of the Toronto Dog Whisperer. Today I'm going to address some questions that I got before in terms of how a dog behaves in a car, and specifically the problem of their dogs barking while they're in the car. And this one goes out to Lou and Rob, who both have this problem. So as you can see, Mosley and Mackenzie just came back from a nice long walk as usual, and I'm going to let them have a nice play while I go through some of the techniques that you can use to help with this specific issue of your dog's barking in the car. Okay, Mose, ready? Oh, Kenzie's ready. Okay, go play. Yeah. Okay, so what are you going to need? Before you start addressing this issue, you're going to need a lot of time because the way I approach most behavioral problems is I'll set up a specific exercise to help address that issue, and then it's just a matter of repeating certain steps and layering on different levels of difficulty as you progress. So first off, let's go into some of the reasons why dogs bark. So the most common reason is that dogs get really excited in the car. It is the outside world. It's usually going to lead them to something else. They're going to be traveling. So there's lots and lots of legitimate reasons for dogs to get excited when it comes to the car. So the basis of what I'm going to discuss today in terms of a technique is centered around keeping your dog calm. So preventing the highest level of excitement, which then will prevent the barking from happening in the first place. So the first step is to set up an exercise, ideally with everybody in the household, because the more people that participate in the household, the more effective the exercise is later on. The second thing you're going to need is lots of free time. So you want to take like an afternoon or a morning where you really don't have a whole lot to do that particular day. You don't have anywhere to go, and the reason why you want to pick a time where you don't have anything going on is that the first time you do something, an exercise like this, you have to anticipate that it might take a long time the first time you do it. The second time you do it should go much quicker, and the third time even faster than that. So once you have a nice afternoon where you and your spouse or family have set aside some time, the first thing to do is to get your dog outside on a leash, and guess what? Take them for a nice long walk. And a walk is going to help calm them down. It's going to help drain some of the energy that they have stored up. So when you go to do an exercise around the car, which normally excites them, they have a little bit less energy and they're more satisfied after coming back from a walk. So after you take them for a walk, get them nice and comfortable and calm, and walk them in and around the car itself. And this process will help establish that you want them to maintain a calm demeanor around an object or an area that normally excites them. So walk them around the car a few times. There you go, get them, Kens. And get them to the point where they're nice and calm around that car. The next stage is have the door open. Now, one thing that you can try is having both sides. If you have a 4-door vehicle, you can actually open both sides so that there's a clear pass through from one side of the car to the other. If you only have a 2-door car, it won't work as well, but you can try it. And basically, you want to get them into the car and then out of the car. But the key is, in between them coming in and out of the car, you need to get them to sit down, lie down, and wait until they're perfectly calm. Now, this might take quite a while, especially if your dog is used to getting excited in the car. So this is where the patience really starts to kick in. So you have to be able to sit with your dog and get them in a nice calm state. If you're wondering what that looks like, Zam, that's a nice calm dog. Even if she's mildly excited, that's still really nice and calm. So you want to get them to that point. And then after they calm down, you can actually take them out of the car. So what you're telling them is, just because we get inside the car doesn't mean we're actually going to go anywhere. And you repeat that process, 2 or 3 times until they're used to getting in and out of the car and maintaining that same level of calm demeanor, both inside and out. If you're having trouble getting them to calm down, just go back to the last place that you had success. So if they were calm on their walk, just take them for another mini walk around the car until they start to calm down. Now, if you're having trouble getting your dogs to calm down at all in any shape or form, this exercise won't really work. You need to actually go back a few steps further and focus on getting your dog to a nice calm state while on lead. That's another video and a different story. This is assuming that you can get your dog to be nice and calm on the lead. So after you've done that a few times, then you can start introducing the actual starting up of the car. And at each stage, you want to get them into that calm state. After they've reached that calm state, you can turn off the car, give them a little bit of affection with a nice petting, and then pick up to the next stage of the exercise. And once they get used to maintaining that calm demeanor at the different stages, you can actually take them for a little drive around the block. Now, if they start to get excited, it's important that you return them back to that calm state of mind. If you need to pull over, and find a safe area for you to calm them down, then definitely do that. It's not something that you want to do on the move, because obviously we want to make sure everybody stays safe. And you just keep on extending the period to which they are in the car and that they maintain their calmness. And slowly but surely, if you repeat this type of exercise, they will get used to being calm inside the car to the point where they'll actually go to sleep. I've done this exercise with dogs before, and once the car starts moving, they actually relax so much that they can fall asleep. And by doing this, you're going to maintain a much happier, calmer dog, but it's also going to be a lot safer for you. I mean, I can't imagine how loud a dog bark would be in such a confined area as a car. So it's definitely better for the safety of the dog, but it's also better for the safety of the people inside. So that's about it, guys. I mean, that's just a really quick overview and a few quick tips. I know I didn't actually show you guys how to do it, but I don't really have access to a vehicle that would be easy to show you how to do. I might record something like that in the future if you guys really want. But these videos are really just intended to give you guys a quick glimpse, some quick tips of what you can do to resolve the problem. It's not meant to replace expert advice or assistance from a professional who really knows dog behavior. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you do have any questions, let me know. Kens, what do we say at the end of our videos, babe? Oh, Mosley, you want to say it too? Sit down. Mosley, what do we say? What do we say, pup? If you love your dog, take them for a walk. Till next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.